Hello peeps, this is Tim from the Nintendo Dads coming at you with a review of the GTW 270 Hybrid. Thanks to our friends from EPOS, I'm able to take a look at these and share my thoughts with you on them. Now, these earbuds, as you can see on the screen here, that I've got right here, these are not your go to Five Below pick up $5 wireless headset. These are $200 engineered for gaming, as you can see here on the screen, earbuds. They're supposed to be, and I'll explain my review in a minute, they're supposed to be they were designed for the gaming and have excellent sound for music as well. And it did keep the Switch in mind because it came with a dongle. So with the earbuds, that's these babies right here that you see on the screen, and mine right here. They are not wired, obviously. They are meant for me to be able to use the dongle to be able to get low latency aptX type codec sound. So when gaming especially, there's no latency between the sound, what I'm seeing on the screen, and the sound that I'm getting into my ears. However, this headset also has Bluetooth, or this earbuds have Bluetooth in it, so that I can connect it to devices that have the Bluetooth capability. One caveat that I was hoping for that these would allow me to do, but does not, is allow me to use both the dongle and Bluetooth at the same time. From my testing and from what I've read, I cannot do that. It does not allow me to do so that I can say use this connected to my Switch and use the Bluetooth connected to my mobile device for chat. While we're speaking of chat, that is something that I cannot do either, is chat in a multiplayer game. So I'll say right off the bat, these earbuds are not meant for multiplayer gaming. It has a microphone for Bluetooth for using for calls, but it does not allow you to use the same Bluetooth microphone for gaming, for multiplayer gaming. So like Fortnite, forget it. This is not the headset for you to use for that. So I know I'm listing off some of the negatives, so let me just throw out the rest of the negatives because I want to get to some of the positives so that you can identify whether, if you're a multiplayer, you probably already are getting the idea that, okay, I'm a multiplayer gamer, these earbuds are not for me. With that being said, here's some of the other things I wrote down. There's no touch controls on the earbuds. However, on the left earbud, I don't know if you can see this because my camera can't zoom in apparently, but there is a button right here. There's no app that comes with these headsets, or these earbuds. So my Samsung one has an app, and I'm not 100% sure if the iPhone one does or not, but being Apple, I imagine it does. But my Samsung does has the app, so I can adjust certain settings, I can adjust how it sounds, equalizer. I can also have pass-through. Another thing that these headphones or earbuds don't have is pass-through. So meaning that I cannot hear the outside world, and I can't adjust things to hear the outside world. So like my Samsung headset allows me to turn it off so that I can cancel out any noise just from it being, you know, a tight fit. Or I can turn on pass-through so that I can hear some of the noise that's coming from the outside. So if I had them on and I pause my music, I can hear you without having to take them out of my ears or sound like I'm yelling at you. However, again, this is based on preference. So if you don't care about that aspect, just keep in mind that this doesn't come with an app and it doesn't have that pass-through feature. What it does have, though, is that it does have the snug fit. So when I put these in, and I'm going to take these off real quick, so it's going to sound weird to me right now, but I'm going to take these out and put these in. So when I put these in, hopefully I don't talk too much louder, but it does have some noise canceling just from that aspect. It does not have noise cancellation software on it, so keep that in mind as well. But it does have filter. It does keep the noise out because it's nice and snug. The other thing being nice and snug is I can't get these things out of here no matter what I do with my head. So it's great for if you're like going jogging, because they are IPA5 water resistant. So it's sweat and a little bit of light rain or anything like that. It's protected from that. You can switch from the dongle. So when I have the dongle plugged in to Bluetooth on my phone pretty easily. So in fact, when I took these out, they were already connected to my phone. If you're using this for your Nintendo Switch or your PS4 or PS5, which I did test this out, it comes with an adapter that you can, wired adapter, pretty long too. So if you need to, you can do it, keep it short, or you can make it longer and have it reach out to wherever you need to. The biggest thing that these earbuds have for it is the sound. These earbuds sound fantastic, and what they advertise here on the screen is true. I'm not an audiophile, so I can't pick apart the sounds like maybe some audiophiles can, but my preference is for headphones. I do like a good sounding headphone, earbuds, or whatever for my music. I've made sacrifices for the music sound because of Bluetooth technology isn't on par with it being wired, or the latest type of technology to keep the Bluetooth sounding good. Whereas, the dongle, it would sound a little bit better because of the different codecs for it. Regardless of that, it's your preferences. I really like the sounds of these for my music because of how deep the bass is, how clear the mids are, and then how crisp the lows are. Again, I'm not an audiophile, but it's basically probably sounds like I am, but again, I'm not. But just those basic, you think of an equalizer, those basic settings you have on your equalizer will just basically make it sound like really good earbuds, and really good for music and for gaming, especially if you're a single player gamer. So playing those epic type games like any of the Nintendo games that you play single player, or like a third-party game like the Outer Worlds that I'm playing, just the sounds you can hear from different angles, and all the different ranges of sounds, like I said, from the deep basses to the mid, the nice sounding mids, and then or the normal mids. I guess they're just normal sounding mids, and then the crisp lows, without making any adjustments for it's all built into the earbuds. You just put them in and they sound fantastic. And it's because this company has, from what I researched, 115 years of technology behind their knowledge and technology behind the sounds and audio. Some of the things I wrote down from here too to make sure I don't miss anything. So is latency free, like I mentioned, because it's with the dongle, because of it's using the 2.4 gigahertz type technology there rather than Bluetooth. But it does have the Bluetooth connectivity again, so you can connect it to your phone. It's designed for mobile gamers, so again, Switch was kept in mind, but you can also use it on your PS4 and PS5 devices. And then you can, again, it's got Bluetooth, so you can switch it over and use it on your phone. And actually, now that I think of it, I should try it out on my Vita, because I think Vita has Bluetooth capabilities. So we've got that. Oh, and you can use it with your PC. I don't want to forget the PC out of this. And I did try it with my PC, and again, it sounds great. The only issue is that when you use the dongle, it doesn't allow me to use the microphone, and I don't understand why that is. If it's a trade-off because you're getting the aptX low latency connection, so it doesn't allow you to use the mic, or it's a power thing. I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, being a single player gamer like myself, I don't usually get into the multiplayer games, but single player games sound awesome. again, all the sounds that you were meant to hear, you're going to hear in these earbuds, especially if you don't have a home theater system that projects a lot of those sounds like you would there. So again, that is really cool, especially if you don't want the wires. So like at home I don't mind, but if I was on the go, I would like to be able to just put in my headset, put in the dongle and play, and then have that awesome sound there. It includes the case. So battery life on these things are 5 hours of battery life, and it takes 90 minutes to charge through the case. So, but if you already have the case charged and you got your 5 hours of battery life on the earbuds, then you can put the earbuds back and you get an additional up to 20 hours of charge on your earbuds. So you can put them in here, charge them up for a little bit, and then you can then, after, you know, probably like 15 minutes, get a couple hours more. Or even if you let it sit long enough, maybe through a meeting, get it charged up, come back to it, and then you can use them. Let me go back to here. Interchangeable ear tips it comes with, and the ear. When I was putting these earbuds in, and I had them on for a good 4 hours, I did not feel any pressure for having them on for that long. They sat in there nice. The only thing that bugged me was just the way it was keeping the sound out. Like everything's muffled. So that's why I'm a little disappointed there's no pass-through. So, one of the things I wrote down too I thought was very interesting is that they went through 800,000 ears. They scanned them to help them design these earbuds so that they would not hit any of the pressure points on your ears, or hit any of those non-flexible parts, which I thought was very interesting, and I appreciated that, and I could definitely tell. Basically, overall is, if you are a multiplayer gamer, these are probably not for you. You're probably better off being, like I said, going with the Genki that comes with the audio microphone adapter, and then using your own true wireless earbuds. And you could even use these if you wanted to, but that's just, you know, I don't know, it depends on your cost, but again, it really sounds good. So, and it sounds better than my Samsung ones, I'll say that too. For single player gamers, again, these are what really good headphones for being able to hear every bit of the game that the audio designer wanted you to hear, the game designers, when they worked with the game designer. It sounds fantastic. It sounds great, and it's probably the sounds that you probably would hear in the PS5 with the whole gaming, the new audio things that they're doing with that system. Would probably sound really good with these headphones, earbuds as well. So I highly recommend that if you are a single player gamer and not too much into the aspect of multiplayer. It's, again, the single player aspect of it is going to sound phenomenal. That's what you're going to be using them for, and again, on the go type of gaming for like the Switch or your mobile phone. Speaking of which, the dongle works on an Android phone as well, with USB-C ports. So you can use it there, and I played around with that as well. And again, everything sounded great when I was playing things on there. Mario Run, I went back to that for a little bit. So it was very, very, very cool to hear the audio, probably how it was meant to be heard. That is my review of the GTW 27 hybrid earbuds, and I'm very honored that the EPOS gave us the chance to look at these, take a look at them, try them out, and report back to you guys on what I found on these headsets. Again, thank you very much to them for sending it out to us, and I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you want to follow us for everything else we do, you can find us here on YouTube, you can find us on Twitch, and you can listen to us on podcasts, on any podcast players. So again, this is Tim. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll check you later. Bye-bye.